Hey, how's it going, guys? I'm Paradoxic, and welcome to Stargirl. Not with episode 1, episode 3. Welcome to Stargirl. This is on the DC Universe streaming platform and on the CW. They've actually allowed it on the CW. And when this first came out, I wasn't sure whether to react to this or not. For reasons, but I decided to check out the first couple of episodes initially to just see how it was, and it actually turned out to be surprisingly fun. I knew going in it was actually this is the new Earth 2. This is the new Earth 2, the rebooted post-crisis Earth 2 that's happened now. So this replaces that Earth 2, and this follows the whole JSA storyline. We were first introduced to the JSA not Justice League, Legends of Tomorrow. I think season 2, I believe it was. I think season 2, we saw Rex Tyler. He was our man. This is how we met Amaya as well. She was Vixen. She was a part of them, and we saw they had their own Stargirl and Obsidian, I believe his name was. Like they had a bunch of their own members, but they were the JSA. And then they all got killed off, and then Amaya. Well, no, some of them got killed off, and then some of them actually survived, and then Amaya went back to her village, and she, lived out her actual timeline and everything. So that whole JSA story was completed. And then we had, and now we have the new JSA. So this one is with Courtney and Pat, who's played by Luke Wilson. I was surprised to see him because I'm so used to seeing him in movies. The idea of seeing him in an actual TV show just really blew me away. Seeing him in an actual, like a regular TV show just blew me away. I'm so used to seeing him in movies. And Joel McHale as well. He played the original Starman. He played Courtney's dad. He's not in he's not in any movies I've seen, but I know him from Community, so I recognized him from that. But yeah, just seeing Luke Wilson in this is a pleasant surprise, and he helps carry the show fairly well. And it's been a surprisingly fun type of thing, seeing Courtney discover like the fact that the staff actually works for her when it only ever used to work for Starman. So I think it surprised me that Pat didn't really put two and two together. Like, oh, only Starman could ever actually hold the staff. So maybe it has something to do with like that gene being passed down to Courtney. So maybe that means she really is the daughter of Starman, and especially Starman dying the same day that her father disappeared and she never heard from him again. Like, it's all kind of there, but Pat just doesn't really put too much of it together. But he was Starman's sidekick. He was Stripesy back then. Now he's just Stripe, and he has his own kind of robot and everything. So that's cool. But the Injustice Society back then, like a decade ago, they killed off basically the entire Justice Society, and Pat was the only survivor. And he, took on the staff. He took the staff and the suit, and he packed it away, and he, promised Starman that he'd find a worthy successor. Anyone but him, that he'd find a worthy successor to carry on the mantle. But the Injustice Society is still alive. They're still alive to this day. And they are parents now. We have Mr. Sharp, who Courtney's mother works for. He's a member of the Injustice Society. We have Jordan, who I think is the Icicle, I believe. Jordan, I think we've seen him. They called him Jordan, and then towards in the end of the last episode, he actually saw a picture of Stargirl, and as he breathed, frost really literally came out on the screen, froze up, and he's the Icicle. He's the one who killed Starman. He's the one who killed Starman originally. So he's the one Courtney's going to want to go after once she finds out the truth and everything. And then we got Henry Sr., who's Brainwave, and his son is the high school bully jock type character that he abuses at home. So yeah, so he's Brainwave, and he was the first one. He knows Courtney is Stargirl. Because he read her mind and everything. And then he fought Stargirl, and he fought Stripe too. He fought Pat in the big Stripe thing. So one thing I was questioning was the fact that they're likely gonna rebuild the JSA, and they're gonna do it with Courtney's friend, because when she got to school, we saw that she immediately joined the kind of loner, the social outcast table, and we saw in the Crisis teaser of all the other newly rebooted multiverses, all the other Earths. On Earth 2, we saw from that shot that there was Stargirl, there was Stripe, and there were 3 other heroes. There were 3 other characters all dressed up. So I'm assuming those friends she makes, those friends, are the ones she somehow recruits to actually join her crusade and to help defeat the Injustice Society. So I'm assuming that's the way they're going with this. Because I remember I've watched that entire collection of scenes over and over again, And I distinctly remembered, like, oh, there were other heroes in that shop. There were other heroes, and now she doesn't really have many other friends. She doesn't get along with any of the popular students, so it would make sense that she actually befriends all the other social outcasts and actually helps them, recruits them to fight for justice and whatnot. So I believe that's the way they're going. But we have all of that, and then we had some other tidbits and stuff, like Pat joined Starman's crusade from a young age. He was the family's driver and their mechanic, so he joined their crusade from a young age, and he became Stripesy then. And then over time, they built up the Justice Society. But yeah, the cosmic staff, that's the weapon she has, and it's somewhat sentient, like it can float in itself, it tells her stuff, and she can sense what it's saying, and it takes her to places, so it's somewhat sentient. And it was built by Ted Knight, and it worked for Starman for some reason. So yeah, that's pretty much all I've got jotted down from the first episodes I watched, but I'm looking forward to seeing how this gets pulled off. And again, it's a CW show, so it's like Black Lightning. I feel like it's like Black Lightning. It's not immediately a part of the Arrowverse just yet. It's setting its foot down. It's putting its foot in, and actually, just ingraining its place within that within that DC TV superhero universe. It's setting its place in, and then down the line, a couple more crossovers come in. They'll introduce it. That's what they did to Black Lightning. They actually set his foot in quite early, and they actually, put his, imprint on the slate, and then they actually introduced him into Crisis. So, yeah, so eventually we'll get something, but right now it's just, who's Courtney, what's the Justice Society, how they're going to rebuild, all that kind of stuff. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that gets executed. But yeah, I'm late to the party, as that goes without saying, but hopefully we can still enjoy this ride. I mean, I'm not that far behind. I'm like a few episodes behind at most, but I could be doing a lot worse. But I'm luckily not. Gladly, I'm not. So yeah, that's all I have from the last one. So this is episode 3 of Stargirl, titled Icicle. So yeah, without further ado, let's go check it out.
Mommy!
Oh no!
It's okay. Come on.
No, she's gone. Oh, this is some Star-Lord stuff. Style stuff. Oh. Except his dad's actually around this time.
If anyone tries to stop you, destroy them.
Yep, I figured she'd say something along those lines, yeah. Well, damn, her last words. Destroy them. As she clutches her son's drawing. Oh, he's gonna freeze everything. Oh, damn, he's gonna freeze everything. Yeah, I love this intro. I love that. Yeah.
How about some fish sticks?
No, right, because fish sticks
Oh,
are...
awesome. You can't even taste the fish.
I've never seen him eat a piece of fruit. Seriously. You ready to go?
That's how kids are. It's all about the junk food.
We both could have been killed.
But we weren't.
That's optimistic, yeah. We could have died, but we didn't.
It was the first time since we moved to Blue Valley that I...
Henry Sr. is hospitalized. That coffee cup just moved. Did Brainwave move it? Does he still have powers even in his sleep?
A magician's greatest tool isn't just his hands, it's distraction.
Is he a magician?
Keep them
talking. Is that his power?
Always look him in the eye.
He has a wand. He does have a wand. I remember that. He does have a wand. No, he's got his eye on Courtney. Yeah.
You got it?
Got it.
All right, put it anywhere back in the deck.
If this doesn't work, this is going to be so embarrassing.
Now for the aforementioned mind-blowing.
Oh god, I'm getting
Courtney
secondhand
from
cringe.
California.
I'm getting secondhand cringe.
Is this your card?
Was it her card? No, it wasn't.
The 7 of Hearts? Oh my gosh! How'd you do that?
Nah. You're giving him false hope. Yeah, even he knows it wasn't the real card. You're giving him false hope. If he does that in front of the audience, he's gonna embarrass himself. Oh no. Oh. Fuck.
I bet we could clean this right off.
Fucking high school, man. Jesus.
So what did he have on?
That's a bit of a weird question. Coat. Yeah, he wasn't wearing his green suit.
Of course.
Yeah.
You spend your days making promises to people. But much like every politician, you don't keep them. in the same way you didn't keep your promise to me.
Oh, that's some
You seem to
shade.
think
That's some
the
shade.
power that would be great for the community. Let's do that instead.
But we have already said.
As brilliant as you are, I'm sure you can find a way to make that work, right, Stephen?
Of course.
He's actually gonna go forward with it.
You are a nobody. I am a somebody, and I'm never gonna let you forget that.
Don't you get it? You're only gonna make things worse for the both of us.
Yeah, well, you gotta try still. It's worth trying.
You might be asking yourself.
You know, if you let people be assholes, then you give them too much power. Oh, he painted it. He painted her locker.
Welcome to Blue Valley, Courtney. This is algebra, not the dating game.
What's the dating?
Seriously, even the teachers? Even the freaking teachers? God damn it.
Great work again today, Barbara. And please, call me Jordan.
Yeah, get familiar with your boss and then find out who's the evil villain trying to kill your daughter. Yeah. Oh, ice. Oh. That's strange. Oh, it's in a shape. It's in a star shape. Oh. That is, oh, that's cool. That is really, really cool. That's cool.
It's Icicle. It has to
Hold
be.
on. Just tell me
He
exactly.
killed my dad.
He killed Starman.
We have to go and find
Who is her
do
father?
what?
It's not illogical,
Arrest him?
Pat. It
That's
really
a
isn't.
start.
The ice was here, I swear.
Is it melted away?
Good.
Yeah, melted away.
Maybe he's gone.
Yeah, in that kind of weather, it wouldn't really stick around for very long. Oh! Oh, damn, oh.
Pat, are you okay?
Oh, very cold. Very cold, yeah. Yeah, the dog's full of Cheetos too, yeah. Oh, even iced up the stuff. Oh, Stripes back. Oh, yeah. Hammer punch. Oh, god damn. Oh, he's gonna send the bus hurtling off the bridge. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, this is Man of Steel all over again.
A kid's looking right at me.
for long.
Is she gonna make it that bright? Is she gonna make it that bright? Yep. Okay, that... I'm kind of questioning how that works, but not too much. Not too much. He still remembers it. He still saw him before you shined the light. What the hell? No! 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 Oh no, Joey!
No! Oh, no!
Oh no! Oh, he's gonna get his wand. Does he know Icicle did this? Does he know Jordan did this? He's gonna kill Jordan. He's gonna kill Icicle. He's gonna go straight after Icicle. Why? Why would he take out Joey? Did he really want to push?
So sweet.
Did he really want to push Joey, like William, in line that badly, just taking out his own son? The Justice Society of America. Yeah, they have. Is that a magician? I can't tell. They have their own guy with a bow tie. Dr. Fate. Yeah, they have a Dr. Fate. Yeah, the Flash. The Flash.
Protect the world against people like
Yeah, the
Icicle.
Flash.
Wildcat.
Wildcat.
His real name was Ted Grant.
Ted Grant.
The Flash.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Fate.
Yeah.
They were my friends.
I don't think we ever had those characters on the original one in
Family,
Legends. No, this is the actual Justice Society, the full ensemble. Dr. Midnight.
Doesn't know Dr. Midnight's dead.
Aww.
I'm waiting for him for years.
Well, just like that dog, Hachiko. I think that was his name, yeah, just like him.
You and I don't stand a chance against him.
Not alone.
What if we had help?
Rebuild the team.
It should be in the hands of possible heroes.
Don't touch the Thunderbolt!
The Thunderbolt,
That's the most dangerous
oh.
thing in here.
Oh, damn. It's a pen.
A pink pen?
Hey, will you just listen to me for once?
Tell me you didn't mean to kill my son.
Tell me!
Oh, damn. Oh, jeez.
I'm so
Okay.
sorry. But I wish you understood what I was doing was also for him.
Oh, Christ. Whoa. Did he just kill William too? Did he just kill William too?
Vi ska rydda upp.
Oh, they'll clean it up.
Du har nog att göra.
Oh, damn. They know all about this.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. He killed William too.
Councilman William Zarek and his son were held in private this morning.
Fuck's sake.
Councilman Zarek, whose fatal heart attack is believed to have been
No, heart
caused after
attack.
learning of the tragic accident that took his son's life.
A heart attack, of
Both
course.
were remembered by those in
How's the wife doing?
Where's Barbara? I thought this was family dinner. We all had to be home.
Mike, not tonight, okay?
Mike is such a little shit. He's such a little shit.
You're late. We were worried.
Wait.
I had a memorial for Joey.
Not before dinner.
You okay?
Wait, he's Jordan's son?
Such a good kid, Dad. Everyone liked him.
Cameron is Jordan's son.
Come here.
Oh, shit.
Project New America.
Oh, he lost his. Oh, no, no. Oh no. Oh, that's not gonna end well. He's gonna end up fighting his dad. Wildcat. Owlman's glass. Is that a lantern? Or was that, no, that was Dr. Midnight's thing, wasn't it? That must have been Dr. Midnight's thing, not a lantern, no. The very dangerous pen. Is she stealing all their equipment?
Let's go do some recruiting.
Oh, she's gonna recruit people. She's gonna recruit some people. Okay, Pina Toprak, yeah, she does the music for this. That is something I like, yeah. Okay. End of the episode. Okay. Yeah, damn, no, they didn't hold back. They did not hold back with this. Jordan, he killed Joey and William. He killed Joey and William. I didn't see William's death coming. I thought, you know, because I figured after the discussion they had on his porch, him killing Joey would have been him trying to put William in line. However, like, I mean, killing his son, I don't know how that puts him in line. Maybe putting him in danger. I don't think Joey would die. I thought, you know, he'd be saved somehow. Like, a student would save him, or, you know, Stargirl would try and save him, or something, but no, he actually did die. Like, that kind of thud you hear as the camera actually faces, Courtney, and then, you know, Stargirl and Pat just being like, oh, shit, we failed to save him, and then, you know, that scene where, William and his wife both just break down in their own homes and everything, and you just see him running to his safe to pick out his wand, like, that kind of thing, like, that's when it settles in, oh crap, Joey is actually dead, like, he's actually dead, and then you just know as soon as William goes to grab his wand and head out the door, he's gonna go for revenge. He's gonna go for revenge. I didn't think he would die though. I didn't think Icicle would actually kill him too. I thought he'd actually give him that lecture. I thought he frees up his hand maybe. He frees up his hand and stops his wand, but he'd actually just give him a lecture, being like, you know, this is what happens when you don't do what you're supposed to. The people you love die, and give him that kind of power or something. But no, he ended up killing William too. God damn it. So yeah, Jordan, Icicle, I think he's the one who killed Starman. He's the one who killed the original Starman, and I think he definitely feels like the leader of the ISA, the same way Starman was the leader of the it feels like Starman was the leader of the JSA. So in that sense it feels like, you know, Icicle was the leader of the ISA. So now with this one, this is still the same old members. They killed off the entire JSA, and we got a nice kind of shot at, you know, who was in the JSA. We had, like, Owlman, we had Dr. Midnight, and his owl who is still waiting for him. We had Dr. Fate as well, Dr. Fate. We had Flash too. Flash, like, I think that seems more like 90s Flash. I mean, the logo is different, because, I mean, the 90s Flash we've seen, even in the Flash, still had that kind of smaller emblem on his, but then even in the comics, in certain interpretations, he's had that giant Flash symbol that just stretches up across his entire shirt, and he has the helmet too that we've seen Jay Garrick wearing. So they had their own Flash, and his podium was the helmet. Yeah, we saw all of that stuff. So all of them were wiped out. The ISA wiped out the entire JSA except for Pat, and then the staff was passed down to Courtney. So they're the only two left. But the ISA, they still had their old members. They still had Mr. Sharp. He's a member of the ISA, but we don't know who he actually is or what his role is. But we know Jordan is the Icicle. Henry Sr. is Brainwave, and he's in a coma. And then William was some kind of wizard of some sort. But now he's dead. So he's gone. So now Brainwave, Mr. Sharp, and Icicle are the only ones left. I think we might have seen some more in the opening scene of episode 1, but as of so far, the ones who are left in the present day, those are the only ones we actually know of. So more might come at some point. But yeah, that was they just headed straight for darkness. They headed straight for darkness with this episode, just killing off Joey and his father. Actually, Icicle sending that message of, he's not afraid. I think his mission is Project New America. His mission was to actually, his original mission, well, I think he had kind of like 2 sub-missions. Like, one of them was to actually kill everyone involved in his wife's death. Like, his wife was exposed to a dangerous toxin, which then led to her death. So everyone involved in with I don't know, maybe making that toxin or, something to do with the existence of the toxin. Like, everyone involved was killed by him. And his parents know. His parents know that he's Icicle, that he actually does that, and they even offered to help clean up after it all. But yeah, I think I didn't immediately clock. I didn't immediately catch Cameron at the very beginning. I didn't catch. I think they might have mentioned his name. I think his mother probably did. I think I didn't really catch that it was actually the boy in Courtney's school. I didn't catch that it was him. And then at the end, it turns out he's Jordan's son too. So I don't know how that's gonna work out, because I think again now Courtney is going on the path of recruitment. She knows that in order to stop the ISA, the JSA needs to exist, and it can't be the JSA with just its 2 members. So they need to rebuild the whole team. So how many they have Starman, Owlman, Dr. Midnight, the guy with the pen, and they have Dr. Fate and Flash. They have 6 people. So I don't know. Flash, he's a born speedster. He's a speedster. And Dr. Fate, I believe he's a magician. I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe he is DC's version of Doctor Strange. So we have that. So we have none of those people. So I don't know how she plans on recruiting them, because I think for her, because Starman was her father, that gene that allowed her to wield the cosmic staff too, that was passed down to her. So she's the successor to him in that sense. But then, I don't know. There are no other kids that the JSA had that we're aware of. Jordan, he's he's Icicle's son. So would he have ice powers, or does he have any powers at all? If the gene passing thing is actually still in play, then it would make more sense for him to actually have Icicle's powers. But then, yeah, that whole story, him eventually having to fight his dad, is what I'm actually intrigued about. How they're gonna pull that off, and how they're if he's really gonna be recruited to the JSA. And his dad finds out, then he's probably gonna either end up killing him, or he's gonna try and, sweet talk him over to the ISA side, and try and convince him of the whole, father-son routine type thing. So I don't know how that's gonna go down, but she is gonna try and recruit people to be the JSA, and we know from the end of Crisis, we know that, there are other team members with her. There's at least 3. There's at least 3 other team members with her, so we don't know exactly who they are, who they're gonna be just yet. But there are going to be other people. But in terms of school, if she's really going to go straight to school. The school is the only place she's aware of where there are other people and there are other kids. And yeah, I think Pat knowing that him having Courtney on the field as a kid makes him anxious enough. Her bringing other teenagers into play as well is just going to give him a fucking heart attack. And him seeing seeing a kid die right in front of him on the bridge. That took a lot out of him too, and that kind of convinced him. That's why we can't go on, because we lost the kid. The kid died on our watch. Him and Courtney have very, very differing opinions on that. On the one hand, he's that's why we have to stop, and Courtney's that's why we have to go on. Who knows how many other kids they could die before the ISA gets their way fully in the end. So I don't know if she's actually gonna recruit anyone from the actual school. Who could she recruit? I don't know. The only people she knows are Cameron, girl who was slut shamed. I forgot her name. I can't remember what her name was. Let me go back and check. I'll see if they've mentioned it in the actual episode. Yolanda, that's it. Yolanda. So we have Yolanda, Beth, and Cameron. So those 3 friends. And funnily enough, there were 3 more people besides her and Pat in the ending to Crisis. So that could be the 3 people she recruits. I think again, it's the only people she actually knows. Jerry, I don't know if Jerry could have been on. I mean, Jerry could have been. He could have been Dr. Fate. Maybe if he was still alive, then she could have recruited him to be Dr. Fate, or Owlman or something. He could have been there, and but besides from that, Cameron and Beth, Yolanda, those are the only 3 people she knows. I think that they could be the people she recruits. I think she's not going to ask the cheerleaders. Definitely not going to ask Henry. She's not going to ask anyone else that she knows she has a bit of tension with, or she barely knows, because it's a terrible conversation starter for one, but also it wouldn't really make sense. So she's just. I don't think we're gonna see her going straight to them to begin with. I think she's actually gonna scout the school out, see who's like seems worthy. Or who she deems worthy by whatever parameters, and then see where it goes from there. But yeah, I think especially with Cameron, I think it's going to be interesting to see how she recruits him. Especially like knowing that reveal comes on down the line too, like him finding out that his father is Icicle and that he killed Joey and William and everything. So yeah, that's going to be interesting to see. And I think I've been wondering, especially as well, why Pat seems so reluctant to accept Courtney's heritage, like her being the daughter of Starman, like why that's a thing. Because again, it seems logical, like the staff only used to work for Starman, now it works for Stargirl. She looks basically like she could be his daughter. Same kind of similar backstory, like he died the night that her father disappeared. So it's not it lines up, 2 and 2 lines up, but I think the more I think about it, the more I think that if he actually accepts it, it might make him even more reluctant to actually accept her onto the thing. Like knowing how Starman died in his arms, I don't think he could actually live through that again. Especially knowing how strong the ISA is now and how ingrained into society they are now. I think it's an even harder battle they have to fight, because after they killed off the JSA, they had little to no other opponents, so they were able to work their way through. Weeding their way into society. So going up against them now is an even tougher battle, and bringing Courtney on, I think if he loses her like he lost her father, then I think it's not going to be an easy loss for him to handle. So I think the more he tries to think about that, the more he might fall himself into acceptance and lose someone else all over again. So I think that's maybe why. And Wildcat, we had Wildcat before. I think we had Wildcat and Arrow, didn't we? I think we did. I don't know if it was Ted Grant, but I think we had. I remember there being a Wildcat and Arrow. Like he was the one who trained when Oliver refused to train Laurel as the Black Canary. She went to Wildcat instead, and he was Wildcat. He died. I think he was beaten the crap out. He got the crap beaten out of him by Brick. But he actually was Wildcat. So he wasn't a JSA Wildcat, but he was his own vigilante. So we've seen Wildcat before, but this one is the one who's actually a member of the JSA. So yeah, seeing who she recruits for Wildcat should be fun. I mean, again, with how many few people there are, and how many powers there actually are, I don't know because I highly doubt someone can just put on the Flash's helmet and then gain speed powers. Like that's you gain the speed force through lightning strikes or something else. But I don't think actually putting his helmet on, does that. Like Owlman, I don't even know what Owlman's powers are. But Owlman, Dr. Fate, he's a sorcerer, so I think that's if he's anything like Doctor Strange, that's more like study and practice. But I don't know. I mean, so some of those powers seems like you actually have to have the power to wield the weapon or to wield whatever article of clothing you wear. So I don't know how thorough or how complete or fulfilling this recruitment process will be, but we will see. But yeah, we also had Barbara. She was getting friendly with Jordan at her work. Jordan actually listened to her ideas, and he endorsed her theatre idea and actually set like a team on it and had like a meeting over it and stuff. So he's accepting her into this team and actually making her feel friendly and welcome. So that kind of thing, I think he has those ideas. He's a member of the ISA, but he does still, I think he does have ideas on how to actually protect the community in a normal human way. But again, it's the fact that he's a villain. He has all these other powers. He has all these other plans on the side, like Project New America could indeed be something far more sinister than just actually reinvigorating this community and reinvigorating America as well. So it's like a whole. It's a plan for the entire country, not just for Nebraska or Blue Valley or anything like that. So seeing how all this stuff comes to fruition, it's gonna be interesting. But yeah, I think just to see seeing him endorse Barbara's ideas so quickly and so confidently, it kind of made me feel like, you know, she's not really gonna like where it's headed down the line, or maybe he's just gonna have more plans on the side that end up backfiring. So we'll see. And I think in terms of recruitment, I think it's probably best if she actually does stick to just those three people, to Cameron, Beth, and Yolanda, because they seem like the social outcasts. Like they seem like, you know, like Yolanda's, you know, being bullied and shamed by the other girls in school. Beth seems like that kind of like nerdy social outcast, and Cameron just seems like the kind of rebel who skips class and doodles and doesn't really do much in school anyway. So I think, you know, with her being the new girl especially, that's why, you know, she actually sat at their table right in the first episode, so it fits in. And I think, you know, like, not just with the numbers, but I think with those kinds of kids, it makes more sense for them to be a part of something bigger than themselves, and like for that kind of message to be written into the story. So I think it makes more sense that she might, like, out of the hours of recruitment she might just end up with those three kids anyhow, and actually introduce them to the idea of being heroes and doing something better. I mean, they might not be interested in me initially. I think I definitely don't see that happening. But I think just how they actually get recruited and how she actually gets through to them is something I actually want to see how it's pulled off, and how they join the fight to save America from the ISA. And especially with Cameron going up against his dad, that's going to be a heartbreaking thing to actually see as well. Like seeing whether or not he actually does continue to fight, or what he does. But I think after he finds out that his dad killed William and his son and Jerry, Joey, not Jerry, Joey, I think he might not hesitate that much, but I think it might still be something, you know, painful for him to actually have to go through. So, yeah. But yeah, it's pretty much all I have from this one. Fun stuff. I think, yeah, the story's flowing well. It's flowing well, so I think it's cool to see how Pat and Courtney keep coming up against new ISA members and seeing how they fight them off. But yeah, I think so far it's kind of slower in the whole JSA story, and actually still integrating Courtney as the new Stargirl, and actually getting her to go up against all these other members, seeing what they're like, what the fight's like. But yeah, now we're kind of, you know, moving slowly into the whole kind of realization that we need a new team. We need a new Justice Society to defeat the Injustice Society. So it's going well in that sense. So I'm looking forward to seeing what more they have in store. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have from this one. So that was Stargirl Season 1, Episode 3, titled Icicle. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed it, then salt and burn that like button. Comment on what you thought of the episode and what you think is coming next time on Stargirl. The uncut reaction will be available on Patreon, so feel free to go check it out. And yeah, that's it. So I will see you guys next time.